Hey,
Hello.
Hey.
can a bishop be is a bishop male or female, or is it just male, or what? Because
I
Benjamin's
think it's
asking if the C bishop is a
non-binary.
boy. I mean, the C bishop looks like
Don't
a dude.
don't get yourself canceled.
What, by assigning gender to a thing I drew? My C bishop that I drew identifies as a man, and how dare you suggest otherwise? All right. So there.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Darlene.
Darlene, yes, happy birthday. I forget to check Fishfam link for birthdays. Do we have any other birthdays like recent or coming up?
Well,
Yes.
if you pay attention to Foxy's stream, she'll tell you what birthdays are that week.
And there's a thing you can type in chat that will.
Maybe I want to know
do it.
like further in the future.
Oh, well, then you go to the calendar, or you
It's
ask
your
me because it's linked to my phone,
birthday.
so I can.
Happy birthday. That song gets really intense screaming at your birthday. It's your birthday. And then the one from the Aquatic Morning Show was very much like wanting to convince you that it's your birthday. And like someday you'll see that it's actually your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
That
guess
line
today
always
you don't
got me.
realize it. I miss that song too. I miss the Aquatic Morning Show, damn it.
I know. I am home and able to listen to it most days, except for sometimes on Fridays. Because
I swear, as soon as you got your new job working from home,
everybody
that
was
was like Rico took a
streaming.
break, and Jess had to go back to work. Yeah, no daytime streams.
No, they did it to spite me.
Yep, I think so.
I should be personally offended, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you certainly can. You can be enraged. Just assume everyone's out to get you. Because just assume that the world revolves around you, and so therefore everyone's attacking you, and everything that anyone says is about you. Myrtle says this is the sign you should go back to your old job so we can get entertained by the streams we love. You want to be a teacher again?
I don't want to make less money and drive an hour one
Less
way.
money, more stress. Yeah. But there is a birthday today. It's JT Keeping Fish.
Yes.
This is his birthday today. And
I will say things are potentially better at the school I left now because there have been some administrative changes at the school and in the district.
Yeah, that's right. The superintendent's gone. Didn't they phrase for like he got voted out like to not renew his contract, and then they phrased it as like he said he's resigning or it's time
he's
to
decided
move on.
that it's time to move on, and it's like, yeah, what told you that? Them not renewing your contract?
Nabokov wants to know if you're feeling better, Annette. He saw some dancing to open up the stream.
Well, you should stay for the end because I always dance during the wheel. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Cool. And the kids avoided getting your sickness.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And they finally made it back to school, but we don't have an end date for school now. Between the beginning of the year strikes and the week off for snow, they're attempting to get like some sort of like
school year,
some kind of certification or something through the state that they don't have to meet their hours.
Yeah,
that are needed.
Can do that, and they can also do certain things. So whenever it flooded here in 2016, there was like 3-4 weeks off of school because some people didn't have electricity or homes. They had to go out of state while like things were settling. And they took away all of the contingency days. Like they took away like a day here and there from certain holidays. They took away all the half days. And I think they added a week to the end of school. But then there was like a hurricane or cold or something, and they decided to get approval from the state to add minutes to the end of the day. So what they did
so fucking stupid
is they added like 20 minutes to the end of every day to meet those hours.
And I'm sure the teachers developed a specific 20-minute lesson plan to really make the most of those minutes, right? You learned a new concept every day.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now, like today was supposed to be no school. They had regular school today. They took away some of like the Friday half days and made them full days. But they still are like, we don't want to make it. We're already into like July is their last day, sometime in July at this point.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
They're like, we don't want to push it back any farther. So they're trying to get approval. So end of school day is to be determined. Except for the
as
graduation.
Long as it doesn't interfere with the class, right?
Yeah, for 12th grade,
they
did it where the graduation date stays the same. But after they're still required to go to school for like 6 more days after their graduation is like and all that, because they can't change all the dates of everything they've reserved for all that. But the kids have to get that, so they're not giving out diplomas there, I guess, or something now until their last day of school and they've completed their hours.
So is this something that just our school did? But do you remember this, Stephen, that seniors graduated like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks before school ended? And when you graduated, you were done. So the last like week or two of school, it was only 9th to 11th grade.
Yeah, like, it wasn't like graduation happened. Well, the school ended and then graduation was like, I don't know, a month later.
No.
Something like that. No, the graduation ceremony was
in May.
But school was in May, but like
it was before school ended because they had like band and stuff.
Not for me. My memory is terrible, but I'm gonna be really confident in yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I went to your graduation, but I know that I was in band and played at the graduation the year after you graduated, and we were practicing, and it was before school ending
does not get rid of band obligations.
No. Well, I mean, it did whenever I was a senior because we were done with school.
I think I'm talking about school ending for seniors and then the graduation ceremony. I'm not talking about school ending for everyone else. So obviously you weren't a senior, you would practice while you were still in school, but I was out of school. Okay.
Yes.
I don't even know what we're arguing about at this point. I don't know. Something high school, something. That was a long ass time ago. Y'all got to skip out in the last couple of weeks. That's lame. By lame, I mean because I didn't get to do it too. It was also like the senior year, we didn't have to go the whole day. We could take 4 hours instead of 7.
Yeah, I had to take 5 hours because keyboarding. I mean, I guess I could have taken less other stuff and taken 4 hours, but like I took 3 years of Spanish instead of 2, and I took more science and math than I technically had to.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't tell, I was very cool in high school.
Me too. Because band. If you're in band, you're automatically really popular and cool.
as in band and choir and extra Spanish and calculus.
Extra Spanish.
We only had to take 2, and I took 3, and I would have taken 4 if it wasn't the same time as calculus.
And so now you can speak fluent Spanish, right?
No.
How much of that do you remember? Like, could you pick up if you listen to someone talking in Spanish?
I mean, I can pick words. I tested out of some Spanish in college, and I took an extra year of Spanish in college too. But not as fluent as I was, for sure.
So while yesterday was Darlene's birthday, Tuesday was Craig's birthday.
Yes.
Just looking at the calendar here. Next week, we can say happy birthday to Fish Tank Barn and Victoria Lee Creates on the 31st. And King of DIY on the 2nd. Yay. So, participants list. Jenna, something español.
It says, puede hablar español. It means, can you speak Spanish? And a little.
I think Garden Eater's comment is funny.
This one?
Wait, Grant, how old are you? I thought I was younger. Who's younger?
Grant Eater's old as fuck.
Grant is younger. That's just the
Grant
answer.
Grant is younger than Grant?
Yes.
Who would have thunk? They're both younger than we are. That's all I know.
It's not spelled like this. The good thing about Spanish,
Paquito?
It would be poquito.
But I do actually want to know how old Grant from Garden Eater actually is. So you should drop your age in chat.
Drop your age, man. Drop them digits.
So 1996.
TJ.
I feel like
1990s. No, not Grant math. Age. What?
He said, I got you by 5 years.
Okay.
So, both Grants are younger than us.
That's what I said. I knew they were.
Yeah.
We're fucking old.
But not me. Only one is younger than me. The other one's older than me.
1991.
I like how he's calling 1991 Grandpa.
I like how he is calling the other Grant a youngin when Mr. Myrtle Singh was born in the 2000s. Children, a lot of them, exactly. There we go. Now we're getting some more seasoned people in here. I won't even call them old. 68. There we go. 1966. Rachel older than both Grants. Time his ass out. Myrtle's a super mod. You can't
you would have
the super mods.
Yeah,
I would. To open up the YouTube stuff.
Wait until until What the Fish and then time him out.
Well, is Zen back from getting cat food? Because let's just go ahead and start the game.
No. You know what would be great? I think Myrtle would love this if when we start the game you turn slow mode on.
Oh my god. I would be enraged just waiting for the guesses, the correct guesses to come through. Honestly.
Should give it a whirl.
No.
Also, Zen was born the same year as my brother.
Cool.
So in another life, Zen could have been your sister.
Yeah, she could be my sister.
Could have married your brother. No.
Could she
don't
be your
think
mama?
She would. She's 9 years older than me. No.
No. Talking to Annette there. Yeah, I don't think Zen and your brother are compatible.
They're
very
agree.
Different people.
I completely agree.
your pastor brother.
He's right now. But he is from Texas, so they have that
from
in
Texas.
common.
There are lots of different types of people from Texas.
And he is a more Texan type of Texan.
The big ass belt buckle. How many belt buckles do you think he has?
I don't know.
Ben would appreciate some assless chaps.
He lived in Pennsylvania for like, I don't know, 15 years. Like, he's not super country. You've heard, like, he doesn't have the accent like a lot of my other family does.
But he does. He has, it's more of a Texas accent. It's not Pennsylvania accent. It's definitely Southern, but no, your family, most of them, that North Louisiana accent, there is nothing else that compares to it.
Yeah. I have a few words that are real country sometimes, but not.
As Zen said, I have a good Southern Baptist filter from having pastor grandparents. I'm a lifetime member of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. I have several buckles. Yeah, I can conduct myself accordingly in the presence of uber conservative people.
100%. So
the 318 accent, yes.
318. That's the area code of Northern Louisiana. And my cousins grew up in an area called Plain Dealing. Like
Plain Dealing.
Plain Dealing.
Population, our house.
Population is probably like 300 people. It's not a lot. And it's a lot of my family.
So while I'm thinking about, before I get the participants list, 3 things in terms of like, if you want to if you got some money to spare, we've got so we have Dusty, Saints Dust, still his GoFundMe is active. The other one, if you missed Grant, Crayfish Empire Grant's Focus On with Rico on Tuesday, he's got some sort of busted leg situation going on where he's had the knee. Well, I mean, the whole damn leg.
I thought you said me at first.
Me, my legs. I mean,
like
if your
you
knee
busted his leg,
your knee sucks, then you can't really operate anything leg related, right? But he's had to like shut down checkouts on his store, his livelihood. So you know, you can Huawei's posted links. So, and then the other one is Usama Professor Fish Tanks is trying to fund a macroalgae tank, and I think he's really, 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 really close to his goal. I'm like $25 away from his goal. So another thing, kneecapping him and asking us to pay for it. That would be a great business venture, just like beating the shit out of people and then starting GoFundMes for their hospital bills.
Oh, did you see this comment?
Eric says, so my trainer at work is a doppelganger for Jenna. I've only talked to her on the phone, but she came into the office this week and she could be a Jenna impersonator.
I'm sorry.
Infringement.
I would love that. I would play stupid just to get Jenna to train me over and over again.
I think that would affect your performance reviews and stuff.
No, I'm hardworking. I continue to, Oh, I didn't give up.
You didn't give up.
You didn't give up. It's like, Annette, you've been at this company for 2 years and we've had to retrain you every week.
I've persevered.
Yeah, told me she didn't enjoy every week. I kept her morale up. the highlight of her training.
She is the sweetest and super organized, really around like Jenna. Well then, participants list. Speak now or forever hold your participation.
Well, I mean, we'll still get them.
And we'll try to say hi, I guess.
I'll try.
So, well, no. Anyway, participants include Benjamin Peters, Big Steve's Glassbox Creations, Bionic Bigfoot. Is he here? Or is he not here? Boots Cats, Brookley Bell, Crayfish Empire LLC, Darlene's Tanks, Dennis Christensen, Dee Dee's Findin, Eric Wyrock, Fish Family, Geek Boy, Jenna P 2005, Jen Yu, Kara C, Kalish, Liquid Zoo, Only Fins, Mark Strelson, Merrick T, Myrtle Singh, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Mystery Snail Gardens, Nabokov Fan 87, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Only Oscars, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B, Party Pangolin, Passing Wind, Professor Fish Tank, Scotty Aquati, Scatty Nona, Shady Grady, Sharkfin Adventures, me, Garden of Eater, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zen Ginger, TJ Autocross, and Why Are We Always Yelling?
I think you meant to say Professor Fish Tank.
Professor Fish, sure. Roxanne made the same mistake. So
I know.
I feel validated.
Did you get
or something.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics?
I did.
Okay.
He was on there. He's been there. Jesus, pay attention.
Well, he just said something. Did you get Northern Tide?
No, I just saw his
I'm on
chat.
top of it for
Northern Tide. What are we? What's we participating? I don't know. For the algorithm for engagement. Is that like Worcestershire sauce?
I have a question for you guys and for chat.
Okay.
So I was talking about Grant. He's got, all the extra time on his hand and kind of going over some things he should do. And one of the things that we were bouncing around the idea was he should live stream on his channel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought his focus on with Rico was really smooth and everything. So I was like, you could talk. You could do this. I think, so one of the things was Snello. I think he should teach everyone how to make Snello on a live stream.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
What other things? Listening.
What other
things would you guys like to see from Grant on a live stream, like topics or anything like that? Would you like him to talk about his life?
You know what I want?
Talk about nutrition.
Is he going to want to do it by himself, or is he going to need a co-host?
He's going to probably need a co-host to talk to chat, things like that.
And are we volunteering Scotty since he likes to be everyone's co-host?
I think his second topic should be what's underneath those crawfish mandibles. Let's stick a finger down there and find out. Yeah, I'm just focused on. He said he was terrified of like what's beneath all that shit going on. I'm with him on that.
Hey, did you say hi to Vibes?
Hey Vibes. Hey Lisa. Hey anyone else who came in.
Everyone thinks it should be me, but I'm the kind of person like I am a Steven and I need a Jenna.
You are a me and you need a Jenna?
Yeah, I'm a you and I need a Jenna. If I'm live streaming, I need a Jenna.
Well,
but Grant needs a Jenna too. Not a Steven.
You need someone with social anxiety? Is that what you're saying?
No, you need someone that's good at reading the chat, things like that. I'm really bad at that.
Who in chat doesn't have social anxiety? I feel like this hobby, this platform, this like way of interacting socially kind of invites the same personality type, like social anxiety.
Let's look in the chat and see who do we think doesn't have social anxiety.
Because I I think Myrtle. I think Myrtle is a social butterfly secretly.
How about that's your poll? Social anxiety,
actually,
yes or no?
That's an easy one. I'm gonna do that right now.
Did you say hi to Mark?
Hey, Mark.
It's a prerequisite for fish keeping.
Instead of a poll, I should start a quiz where, like, do you have social anxiety? The correct answer is yes. Yeah.
Well, online, I'm outgoing, but in person, not so much. Online,
I feel like I'm probably a completely different person in person. Because
okay, so a completely different person to new people, not in general. Like, I feel like you're the same person to me, but it took like 20 years to get there.
20 years.
So
although I just now made it to the point.
Now you now make it. But welcome in, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Anyone else? Can we get that on a scale? Yeah, really. Like,
Welcome
do you
in,
have
George.
social anxiety? Yes, and double yes. All right, so far the yeses have it. 20 votes, 80% yes.
Some people are saying no. I don't have social anxiety. I just have anxiety, period. You made eye contact with me for that.
I don't even make lens contact with the camera. This is me making lens contact. This is so uncomfortable right now. I hate this.
God,
it's not natural. No.
I hate looking it feels so intense.
I don't mind it.
You have to do it for like job interviews and stuff. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even, well, so they have these filters now, and I think they even come pre-built in with camera software, like with Windows, that will just make your eyes look at the camera whether you are or not. I think my laptop has it. I haven't tried it. What if I put that on as a filter on this stream? Like, is it natural to just like constantly look at the camera? I don't feel like I'm engaging with the audience because everything related to the audience is happening like a foot below this.
Yeah, I look at the chat or I look at myself to make sure that I'm not like making a stupid face. Right? Do y'all do that too?
What do you consider a stupid face, Jenna?
Me and Jenna were talking about
a lot of my faces, but
if I'm concentrating on, like, in a work meeting, sometimes I'll multitask and I'll be doing some other stuff on the computer. If I'm like concentrating on something on the computer, I could very easily just like slack jaw like that.
It's like some of those girls that do the makeup tutorials. Whenever they're putting mascara on, their mouth is like gaping open.
Yeah.
Looks like we got people with social anxiety and are liars in this chat. Yeah. So Dee Dee suggested I flirt with myself, like looking into the lens. Just can't do it. Can't even do it behind the camera. There's certain things I can do with the buffer of a camera and the ability to edit. For example, like guppy wrap, shit like that.
See, I would think those are the times when it's more important for you to look in the camera when you're doing an edited content video, because then you're talking to the audience that way.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's weird if I'm like looking the other way. So might be that was 2022. Yeah, that was, I was so fucking terrified being there. Yeah, Mike said the first time I talked to Steven at the class, he didn't talk back to me. I tried to keep the conversation going, but it was exhausting. I gave up. I'm sorry.
Hopefully,
sure
like
some people
you were better about it last time.
Yeah, and then the next year will be even easier. this year was much better. I have a feeling that next year is going to be like I will be unencumbered by anxiety next year. It's just exposure therapy helps.
Yeah, we got so much anxiety out the way when you came to Fishtoberfest right away, and you were stuck with me. There was no chance for you to be anxious around me at that point.
Yeah. I had to perform a rap in front of people, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did good though. You were more anxious practicing it than you were when you were performing it.
Well,
at least that's what the towel said.
The what?
The towel.
She's saying you were sweaty.
When you were practicing, it was bad. But then, like, once you got up and you were performing, it was fun. You got it all out the way.
Yeah. Well, you remember how, like, the day before the performance, you and I went to a liquor store?
Yeah, I saw what you bought.
Yeah. So I had that in the hotel room. I mean, I'm not one to do shots at 9 a.m, but that morning was an exception. Johnny said Steven used ChatGPT to talk to me.
Johnny was not as shy as I thought he would be whenever we met him.
Maybe he'll show up to the clash so everyone gets to meet him and not just stay in the warehouse.
Johnny is just a man of few words. So Benjamin's going to hug. Hey, I am receptive to hugs completely.
You just got to be like at least a minimum of 5'5" to be able to hug.
Every time that you want to hug Annette, hug Steven first.
What's the reasoning behind this?
Yeah.
Do you want everyone to hug you?
But what if I still don't want to hug people that have hugged him?
Then you walk away while they're hugging him. It gives you time to escape.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Thank you, Vibes, for the $1.99 super sticker.
Vibes is offering people to like hug me, like just walk up and hug her. Let's say that on this stream. Nope.
I mean, in terms of anxiety at these fish conventions, I mean, nothing will ever compare to Aquashella 2021. Johnny's not allowed to leave the warehouse. We know that.
What it feels like.
Yeah, Aquashella 2021. So I get there on a Friday night. I know people but don't know them. So like I've not met them in person at all. And then what was it, Saturday or Sunday? Jenna asked a question in the chat while John and Lisa are streaming.
Yeah, I told you to ask a question. I was like, why don't you ask this, Steven?
Yeah, like to go and like stand at the mic and ask a question. I might have considered doing that. But Lisa's like, just call me up on there on stage. I don't I enjoyed it, even though I was terrified. That was cool. Like I appreciated that way more than it appeared that I did, for sure. And then Jay is asking, would I perform again?
Yeah, there's enough time right now for you to be prepared for your performance at the class.
Okay.
We're gonna have a live band.
Would you? So okay, if Mike B learns the track to the Guppy rap, would
Myrtle
you
will be
sing
there
it in the lobby?
Okay, here's the thing. I could not even imagine a circumstance where I would have done what I did at Fishtoberfest, but Kenny made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. Free airfare to the Pacific Northwest and 2 nights of hotel room, like a free trip to Fishtoberfest. And in that year, like we couldn't afford to like do all these trips. You were going to Chicago at the same time. So obviously I was not going to say no to that. As scared as I was, I knew like, okay, I'm going to be terrified up to it. And then after that, it'll be over and it'll be fun. It was worth it. It was completely worth it. I cannot imagine doing it again, but never say never. But Scotty's going to have to really make it worth my while.
Well, we can't cover your plane ticket, but you can stay in the room that I bought for free with me.
The room that you bought for free? You didn't buy a room for free. We paid for that room.
No, I bought a room.
You can stay in it
and you can stay in my room for free.
Well, isn't that great? Mm-hmm. With our joint bank account.
I would take her up on that offer.
Just my money that I'm using to buy the hotel.
Kelly said checking in on mute to report no on the poll. Also, yeah, okay, there we go. There's a fish keeper with no social anxiety, and I believe her because I've interacted with Kelly. She doesn't have social anxiety, for sure.
Did you say hi to SC Catahulas?
SC Cat House, welcome. Let's see something. Oh, Jake, fix that damn oven. Huawei said, I heard Stephen P is going to make a surprise appearance at Findig. Where is the Findig happening?
Isn't it San Diego?
Oof.
It's somewhere in California. I haven't been any further west than Las Vegas.
I haven't been to Vegas at all. Benjamin said, I deserve some recognition occasionally. Yeah, maybe, I guess.
Sacramento, that's where it is.
Sacramento, okay.
Welcome in, Rocky and Miles.
Hey, Rocky and Miles. I sent the merch they won last week on the wheel. It's all your money, says Benjamin. That's fine. You don't spend it. You don't spend it the same way I do.
I don't. I spend money on, like, the money I spent today was on groceries.
You spent how much on our food?
It was like $54.
That's not nearly enough. I require more food than that.
Jenna, when was the last time you spent more than $50 to buy yourself something?
Like just for me?
Just for you. You need to spoil yourself more.
I cannot recall.
Like, maybe I bought some clothes. Oh, I think we spent more than $50 on the luggage that I needed before, like back in May. I needed a new luggage set.
Oh, it's something bigger than that tiny little suitcase that was the size of Steven's head. It was so small. So tiny. It wasn't even like standard carry-on size. It was like half, 1/3 the size of like a standard carry-on. Like my purse is bigger.
We both had check bags though.
That luggage. But still,
no, I think she's talking about the one from Fishtoberfest that was lost.
No. It was one came up the Clash with. It was different because it was black, and the one you brought to Fishtoberfest was not.
Oh yeah.
But it was this tiny little black zip up. One.
Yeah, I think that's like that. Her luggage is like the size of a carry-on whenever you fly one of those little puddle jumpers, where if it's bigger than my head, that they want to gate check it and all that.
Your head is not small.
It's one of the places where they actually make you stick it down in the thing and like check its size. I've never been in one of those airplanes where they make you like size up your checked luggage.
My head is definitely not small because I can't wear standard hats.
That's why I said your head and not Jenna's.
The snapback hats, it'll fit if I have it on the very last little snap thing, and it's all like pivoty and stupid looking. I don't wear hats. So
you wear beanies?
Nabokov. No, why? It's not cold here. So Nabokov in 87 says, Jenna P, you have 100 Monopoly dollars to get something for yourself. I don't think Monopoly dollars will be accepted.
Yeah, what can I buy? Like reading
Railroad value. You have to go out of the house, can't come home until it's spent. So it's like Brewster's 20s.
Like I would probably. Do I have to get stuff, or can it be an experience? And like, does it have
you have
to
to
be
spend it on yourself?
Just me?
Yep, it has to be on yourself. It cannot benefit the rest of the family at all. Can't be something standard like when you have to buy like new shampoo or whatever, like random self-care stuff like that. It's got to be frivolous.
Frivolous. I don't buy
maybe go get
frivolous
a pedicure.
Things.
A pedicure,
go get a massage.
There you go.
Well, I don't know that I want people to touch me though.
Go get something done to your hair.
Yeah, I probably could do that. I probably get a haircut
and some.
But that I feel like that's still not.
No.
That's not frivolous. That's still self-care. That's like everyone's got to get a haircut at some point.
Yeah, frivolous. That's why I said like some color in there. So I'm gonna get some teal highlight.
I can't because I have a job.
Party Pangolin says, "Amen, Jenna. I'm not paying money to be touched."
$100 million, then I would buy a house. Like I don't know.
And it would have a grandmother suite just for me.
I mean, we would have a house and all of our debts would be paid off, and
you could stay 2 nights with Brian at that Airbnb.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think his name is Brian.
Forgot about that.
Not all. I wouldn't buy $100 million house.
Yeah,
that's excessive.
We couldn't afford even like living a day in that house. Probably the electricity bill just from like all the rooms lights being on would bankrupt us.
That's why you would go and you can pay in advance on your power and your electric, like all that. Pay like, oh, I'm gonna put $2 million down under my name and have it auto come out for the next 20 years.
I've never actually had a pedicure. You said get a pedicure. I've had manicures and had my nails done like back in high school for prom and stuff.
You can go get the fishy pedicure where they.
But I'm not I don't know. I'm not a fan of what it does to your nails whenever they come off and how they like grind them down and your nails are really weak after.
Well, they don't really do that for pedicures.
Well, I know.
Manicure thing.
You get French tips on your toenails.
Some people do.
Some long ass nails.
Some people do. I've seen it.
Well, I'm with Huawei. I don't like my feet touched. I don't think I've had my nails.
Well, this wasn't about you. No.
I don't think I've had my nails cut since I was too young to cut my own nails, and my mom did it.
You have a thing about your cuticles, right? Like I know Kelly said that she doesn't like her fingernails being touched, but aren't your cuticles like, since it, like I told you that part of the manicure is that they like shove down your cuticles.
Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant.
And it doesn't hurt at all.
I don't know.
I would say the next best way to spend your money would be food, but it's so fun eating alone. Especially something expensive.
Yeah, like that would be so awkward. Like, can I order food and have it brought here?
Yeah.
I don't have to go eat and don't have to go eat. The delivery charge will probably make it $100.
Pretty much.
Welcome in, Coro.
So before I forget this, read the description, people, of the stream if you want to draw a fish for What the Fish. Jenna put together a tutorial video. There's a Google form now, so you can actually watch the tutorial, and you can go to the Google form and submit the video of your fish being drawn.
Yeah, and it's on Jenna's channel.
It's unlisted, though.
It's unlisted.
Jenna, why? Why?
That's not a very good video.
Unacceptable.
It's a really bad. So we use Krita and and OBS to screen record. And so I downloaded IBIS X Paint on my phone for this and drew a stupid fish on my phone and screen recorded it. And I was like in my work meeting and trying to like just, I don't want to do a goldfish. I'll do a tetra.
Oh, I wanted to
got
know
the
what
colors
kind of
backwards. It's a reverse neon tetra because I got the colors backwards because I was trying to, it wasn't my turn to talk in the meeting. And so I was trying to do that, but I didn't want to like pull up something on screen to look at.
Multitasking. We say hi to Gina.
No,
Gina's
not yet.
Here.
And Big Cat.
Hey, Oliver is here as well. And Big Cat. Who else did we miss? I don't know.
Did you say Jay Oliver?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, did I roll my eyes at Matt's comment? He said I rolled
Probably.
my eyes.
Yeah, you should have. I don't know what commented. Let's see.
That I should write an
look
article.
At the camera. I'll roll my eyes. Look at the camera. Yeah, you should write an article. People should write articles and submit them to Fishfam Link.
Yes, write articles.
Be the #1 news source for Fishfam news, with up-to-date information, up to the minute. With pictures.
Though it is for your. You know what? You used to write articles. I bet you miss it so much. You should write this article.
I fucking do not.
What article? Kelly, Kelly needs to write stuff. And then I think, let's see. Let's start telling people what articles they should write.
Okay. What article should Benjamin write?
Annette,
Benjamin, what can you write?
We'll wait. Just start one by one. We'll go down the chat. We should have started alphabetically because alphabetically in participants we've got Benjamin Peters. There is no one who begins with an A. Benjamin Peters. We are on the right track. Next will be Big Cat, then Big Steve's Glass Box Creations, and then Bionic Bigfoot if he's here.
What could Eric write about?
Vibes, thanks for the other super sticker and hashtag cottage cheese. No.
You know what? Isn't Eric like breeding his starlight plecos or something?
There you go. Everyone make content for free. Can I write a weekly article on what my rabbit snails are up to? Calling it snooting around. That sounds like a commitment. So we're holding you to that.
Eric, write an article about breeding starlight plecos.
There you go.
What about the Nano Aquarium guy?
Yeah, he talked. He got moved up from the end of the list.
He got
obviously, he needs to talk about aquascaping small things, nano aquariums.
There you go.
That could be a series. Write a series of articles, Jay. Welcome in, Army Aquatic.
If y'all are not subscribed, Nano Aquarium guy, check him out on YouTube and TikTok as well. Because he's got some. I don't know anyone who does nano aquascapes better than he does. And he's very crafty making stuff for his nano aquascapes. So go check him out. Army Aquatics, what's up, Logan? Welcome. Good to see you making the rounds again in the Fish Fam. Been seeing you in some other chats as well. What else?
That's not an article. Put it in sentences, Eric.
Have tubes, feed an ungodly amount. Boom, babies.
And we like videos, maybe some photographs of this.
Where can I find Steven's rap song?
Which one? One of his many.
Many. There's 3.
Yeah. Can you perform the Fishtoberfest rap at the Clash?
You know what? I will extort Scotty for free airfare, and if he doesn't comply, then I will perform the Fishtoberfest rap. I will. So real quick, while we were talking about drawing fish, the other thing in the description is merch. Shameless, but not really shameless. I'm kind of ashamed, but I got to do it anyway because we worked hard. Look, I got a towel.
Oh, do you have the bag? It was way bigger than I thought it would be.
The bag.
Somebody's gonna take that out of context.
No, yes, I will now. So tell me more about how surprised you were when you saw how big it was. Did it look like its pictures?
This is a big towel, though. I mean, it's a very good quality towel for the. It's kind of expensive, but it's still a good towel. And the printing on it, it's sublimated, so like there's no worry about like washing the printing off. It is infused in the towel. It is part of the towel. So I highly recommend the towel. The other thing we got in recently is this tote bag, which it's really freaking huge.
So
you can tote things around with it.
So this is what Jenna considers huge.
Well, it's 18 inches, but maybe I was used to like what a man might say 18 inches is. And this is a real 18 inches.
I don't like you saying that.
Have you ever tried to say that something is 18 inches? I would hope.
Yeah, not. 18 inches of Jake's biceps. So that's Jake. Jenna's saying it wasn't quite as big as she thought it was. Okay.
And this is actually a good quality tote bag. Like it's sturdy and strong, and not like one of those freebie tote bags you might get elsewhere. It's a good tote bag. I recommend the tote bag. I just ordered all of my damn merch.
That's the funniest thing you said all week, Jenna.
Wait, what did she say? What did she say? I missed it.
About the 18, what a man would say is 18 inches.
Oh. Man inches.
Oh, that reminds me. So I saw a TikTok where this lady's like, if you go into like a barber shop and you're like, I want to have 6 inches cut off my hair, you need to ask them first to show you what 6 inches is, because you don't want to be walking out missing 3 feet of hair.
Every man is highly aware of what the reality of 6 inches is.
Oh, should we wash the towels before use, or are they pre-washed?
I mean,
I don't wash anything and everything that can get washed.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from, but I mean, depends what you're going to use the towel for. Like, I'm not wearing the towel. I'm not licking the towel. I'm not drinking out of the towel.
Yeah.
I would certainly wash this. Cup. Obviously, I washed this. Oh, look, green screen. It's fun. But yeah, guppy on one side and the wave on the other side. Is it allowed to ask an actual fish help question? I fucking guess so. Please. I mean, this is like a fish stream or something. I think
I didn't sign up for that.
Well,
I am not here for fish answers.
As long as Annette can answer the question. We do have a secret word that no one guesses.
Yeah.
Like,
put your hand behind the screen so we can see it.
I have several items in a cart at Stephen P's merch. Well,
I think she was missing the pajamas, but you said that you couldn't make them this time?
I could. The price on those all over print stuff have gone up just like an insulting amount of money. I can add them if you like. They're just, when you see the price on them, you may not want them, but I can put them on there. So Nabokov's got the rainbows in a 4-foot tank. Didn't realize anything about them. Literally the first time seeing them swim proper. I see yours behind you. Does flow stress them? Flow makes them happy as fuck. I like, most rainbows come from fast flowing river systems. Not some of them come from like black water lakes and stuff like that, but most of them come from fast flowing rivers. And yes, like Kelly said, make sure you have a lid. They are very active and they will jump. So in a 4-foot tank with high flow makes them really happy. This is a 90-gallon tank. I have an FX6 on them. I have not turned down the flow at all on the FX6. That's a spray bar at the top of the tank. And they got no issue with that at all. They're happy.
Oh, so while June has stuff in the cart, do we want to talk about the promotion that's going on for the first month of merch?
Yep. McStreamy 10% off, and it's in the description as well. You just use that discount code, you get 10% off. But June is probably a Fishfam link Patreon, so she'll get 15% off if she just uses the exclusive Patreon code.
If you are a patron of Fishfam link, go log in, and under Patreon benefits, it tells you all the codes to the stores that are participating.
Yep. Will do. All new to me. Every day I get to learn something new about them. I love rainbows, and there's so many on my list that I want to get, but they require a substantial setup. Like, you can't just put them in like a 20 or a 10 or 30 or something like that. You have to have you don't have to. I've had them in smaller, but a 4-foot tank is best for them. And, don't have a lot of room for 4-foot tanks around here. Jenna's got a 4-foot tank, but she wants her fish in there. I can't put my rainbows in there. There's no lid on the tank anyway.
Yeah, there's wood sticking out of the top. I can't have a lid, or we'd have to cut that piece. Welcome in, Scuba Steve.
Such a pain. Scuba.
June said that she doesn't usually use the discount codes. I know there are some people who do that, who just don't want to take any profit, I guess. But having the discount codes there,
they're there to be used. Available. I'm fine with using the discount, like people using discount codes, but I am kind of the same. I don't always use discount codes either. I guess it's good. I sent you dwarf rainbow eggs. One should have proper filtration in their tank, as well as no ammonia. Water changes help. Oh yeah, that's the other thing rainbow fish love, water changes. I do at least a 50% water change in that tank once a week, and they are super happy. In fact, I did a pretty substantial water change in there this past weekend, like, I don't know, probably 75%. And the rainbows have been spawning all week, like all day too, like not just morning and evening spawning, but like all freaking day. They are fired up. They're fun to watch. I'm glad I have them in the bedroom tank where I get to see them all day.
Steven,
welcome in, Mark.
Do you guys get the analysis that tells you how much water you use a year or a month or whatever?
No. Oh, maybe I have the water bill on auto pay, so I don't pay attention to that.
I want to say like once a year we get something that just like kind of goes over like, oh, how much water you've used in the year compared to the previous year. Here's your monthly. I just want to know how much water you use a month.
Well, I mean, I could look up a water bill and tell you, but I know my water bill since keeping fish went up by about $30 to $40 a month, something like that.
I'm not worried about the price. I'm wondering how many gallons and stuff you go through.
A lot. A lot. Just say that.
Did you say hi to Mark Xanadu?
Hey, Xana dude. So yeah, so Johnny sent me dwarf rainbow eggs. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. So I won when Nabokov won a spawning mop beard from Dan's Fish, and then gifted it to me. And then Johnny offered to put it in a rainbow tank for a while, which he did. It's full of eggs. He sent it to me. I've got it in a 5-gallon right now. How long do rainbow fish eggs take to hatch? Like 2 weeks, I think.
Maybe I don't know why. I thought it was angelfish.
God, no. I would reject that spawning mop immediately.
Well, it depends on what type of angelfish.
Yeah,
no. God,
I like angelfish.
I would rather buy angelfish, the blue angelfish that you want, than raise 400 fucking angelfish. God.
We just have to
better not be any
send them out
angelfish
to
eggs
people
in there. Yeah. So I'm waiting for those to hatch. Maybe I'll do members only content, so I don't have to edit it.
Annette wants angelfish, right?
Do they go good with guppies?
Angelfish love guppies. Just love them.
I don't want them to eat them.
They will eat them.
Well, then no, I don't want them.
They won't
not
eat
all of them.
They won't eat the adult guppies.
No, they'll eat the ones that can fit in their mouth and they're stupid enough to not swim away.
I won't have adults if they're eating all the babies.
They're not going to eat. They're not going to eat all the babies. Like, you have enough plants. Most of the babies, I mean, guppies will eat their own babies. So like, you're not going to be able to avoid the baby eating unless you start putting all the fry in a breeder box.
No, I want like 500 guppies in this tank, and
well, then
I'm not getting to those numbers as fast as I want, so I'm gonna need to go and like get some more or something. But I don't want to spend. They're so insane at Petco. It's like $7 for a guppy.
You don't want to buy a Petco guppy. You'll spend $7 and then it will die because it's a guppy from a pet store. You got to be selective about where you get your guppies from. Homebred. I think Dan's Fish, they've cracked the code on sending guppies that don't like to die for no reason. So, yeah, watch them be convicts. Fuck you, Nathan. You're not going to be able to avoid the baby eating. You're not. It's guppies. Guppies will eat anything. They literally will eat anything. They'll try it at least once. Guppies are what you call it, detrivores. So
yeah,
I think
if you want more
guppies
fish,
are probably better. What?
If she wanted more fish in addition to the guppies, Corey's, they won't pick off like a significant amount of baby guppies, like,
and they're mainly bottom feeders, right? So
yeah,
they stay at the bottom.
Corey's wouldn't eat guppies. I've never seen that.
No.
Speaking of Corey's, and Foxanne has just entered the chat. The other thing I wanted to mention was it's a snail story, kind of, in the sense that snails are actually good barometers for how shitty your tank water is. Because I've had Foxy, and before I even start the story, just so like Foxy doesn't have anxiety, the Paleotis Corys are all alive. They're perfectly fine. Okay, so this story has a happy ending. Just like it was scary because I had just done a water change this past weekend, and then was it the day before? Was it yesterday or the day?
No, okay. So you did a water change Tuesday, and it was Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I noticed I've had the Paleotis Corys, the longfin Paleotis, like 12 or 13 of them from Foxy and Peplin. They've been in that Fluval Flex 16 for a while, and the water has been fine. I've been feeding the shit out of them because they just love to constantly eat. And yesterday or the day before, I noticed that there were all the ram's horn snails that were in that tank were all at the top, all riding on plants, all on the glass, like above the water, which I learned from Annette that means they might not like the water. Like something might be wrong with the water. So just on a whim, like I would never do this because I had just done a water change. I tested the water. I put just a test strip in there. The nitrates were at 5 ppm, which not nitrites. Sorry, nitrites, which is bad. Nitrites were at 5 ppm, which I still don't know why. I have no idea why they are. Like I know I feed that tank a lot. Usually it has high nitrates. I do very large water changes in that tank. Sometimes I do a double, but I had not seen nitrites in that tank. It scared the crap out of me because, yeah, there's a lot of fish in there, a lot of big chunky fish in there. So did a huge double water change, but then also I had been clearing out a 29 gallon in there in the fish room, and I just went ahead and moved those to the 29. Maybe they'll breed in the 29. The water quality will be a lot better, more because there's nothing else in there now but the Paleotis cories and
a few coal guppies.
4 guppies, yeah. Which I'll move.
They're all male guppies, soon. Right?
Nope. There's a female in there. It's fine. They'll go in the pond whenever it warms up.
I feel like there were some shrimp in there too that I saw.
Yeah, shrimp and eggs are friends. So if they breed, shrimp in there are good. The
welcome in, Sunny G.
I saw Sunny G. I actually saw some the pygmy cory fry are juveniles. So my pygmy cories are colony breeding now. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any other cory in the house that colony breeds. They all eat their fucking eggs, or something eats their eggs. Yeah. What were you feeding? Did a root tab pop up? I don't do root tabs. It's just aquasol. Chloramines in the water turns to ammonia. I have chloramines, but the ammonia content in the chloramine is like 0.25 ppm. So that's never been an issue. It's fully planted 16-gallon tank. The only thing I can think of is that every time I go by that tank, they're the only cories that I have that can be hand fed. They're the only cories that don't just like hide as soon as I put my hand in the tank. They come to me and want to be fed. So naturally, I like feeding that tank. And the only thing I could think of is that I absent-mindedly fed the crap out of that tank more than I should have.
Like maybe you double fed them or something.
Even if I double fed them, that doesn't really account for that level of nitrite. So I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to keep an eye on that tank. There's nothing in there right now except for some shrimp.
Annette, frown harder.
Yeah. I want a resting bitch face to the max.
It wouldn't be me without my resting bitch face. I was getting ready for you to click a button.
Welcome in Outside in Aquatics.
Outside.
Are you ready, Stephen? We have
Not
to
for
do
a
the
button.
logo.
The logo game, yeah. Annette trying to get us
Zen,
off
are
track.
you ready?
Where is Zen? Oh, there she is.
She's right here.
Okay, are we ready to mute someone?
Could you have a wonky filter? I had a
you want to mute Myrtle?
Working intermittently, and it dumped 8 ppm ammonia into the tank, crashed cycle, and killed my apistos. Holy shit!
Well, this is a fluval flex.
Yeah, but the fluval flex, I hate everything about the filtration in the fluval flex. And on my list of things I want to do in the fish room is completely remove all of the built-in sump chambers and all of my all-in-ones, because I have grown to loathe them. Like I don't like the stupid little pump that gets clogged. I don't like the little nitrate factory chamber of sponge that goes in the middle. It's a bad design. And then of course the intake grates are like double the size of a full-grown Neocaridina. So even these nano tanks that you would think would be perfect for shrimp are actually the worst thing you can put shrimp in. And I want to actually like do some more things with shrimp rather than just like keep a colony of random, like good looking to extremely shitty looking shrimp. So that's on the list, is to overhaul all of those all those all-in-ones and just turn them into sponge filtered tanks.
So Party Pangolin said, with everyone dripping their faucets last week, I wouldn't be surprised the system's quality was off. Yeah, we had several days of freezing. But is it the most overstocked for the size?
It is the most overstocked for the size because those are some big ass quarries. Mm-hmm. But I tested as soon as that happened. I tested the other tanks and I tested the RO water just in case, like I was stupidly letting wastewater go into the RO, but no. Yeah, I think it's just a combination of like overfeeding and maybe that the filtration, like those filter chambers and those all-in-ones are not that great. They can hold a lot of shit in there, and that pump can slow down to the point where you're barely seeing a trickle of water, and then you stir some shit up in that chamber, and then suddenly all of that waste just like goes into the tank. You
did that and your hand disappeared.
Yeah, it turns into dissolved organics. You can't see them. SC Cathouse says the reason I'm here is because of the Fluval Flex. What?
I can tell which comment she read.
Oh, Matt said, just think about meeting me face to face. How many all-in-ones do we have now? I have the spec, and I have 4 flexes. And then I have this what's it called? Lifeguard. The angled tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got 6 of them.
Matt didn't even tell me if he got his package or not.
Matt, did you get your package?
Of lanyards?
Mm-hmm. I know the package I'd be sending.
Yeah, for the badges. Mm-hmm. Buy a badge at fishfam.link. 31% of people say they don't have social anxiety. I'm calling bullshit.
Is Kelly 31% of the chat?
No, there have been 68 votes. So I mean, I don't think my social anxiety is debilitating, but it does cause incidents like people struggling to make conversation with me and probably thinking that I'm just like cold or don't like them or whatever. But no, I just scared, just really frightened. All right. Let's start with this one.
Does anybody know what to do to replace the built-in lights on the small self-contained top fin tanks? They have little rectangle LED strips, but can't find replacements.
You'd probably be better off buying an aftermarket LED light, especially if you don't need the lid.
Yeah, I think replacing the lid.
Yeah. And
just putting a regular light.
If I remember correctly, those little LED strips are not that strong anyway. So get a better light and put some plants in there. I figured for things like that, the replacement is going to cost way too much proportionate to the cost of the tank, or out of proportion to the cost of the tank. But I haven't had to replace those. I do have an LED strip in one of the flexes that like half the lights have gone out, but I think I'm just going to get rid of the lid and put something else on there. All right. Name this Fishfam logo.
But not me.
I need to go to private chat.
Go to private chat. Make your best guess. Zendra said she bought the submersible $20 PetSmart lights when mine went out back in the day. Yeah,
Benjamin refuses to guess.
Okay. Northern Tide said I have a worm composting bin with red wigglers. Anyone ever try feeding those to Corys? They're like mini earthworms. I haven't, but I bet they would love them.
Still no, Annette.
Nope. What we got here? Whips World, Coro, Aqua Rocks, Colorado, Foxy, Oinky, Aquarium Co-op.
Annette needs a point.
Did I get it?
Yes.
Whoa. Hey, good job.
Well, Annette needs 4 points because this is 4 points. What do you mean she can't get points, Myrtle? She doesn't know the answers. She's not.
Don't go over this shit ruining the stream. All right.
Plus, even with the delay, I think I got the time fine.
Okay, so now you can help me look in chat.
Yeah, nobody's getting it. I'm moving on to the to 3 points.
Yeah.
There we go. 3 points. Not gonna fuck around. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I should put a timer on this. Like, you have 15 seconds.
Hold on. When does Shift S? Okay, I took a screenshot for Myrtle to prove that there is nothing in the chat before, but I'm not going to give it to him until after we reveal the answer.
Wait, did Myrtle get it?
So much better. No.
Mr. Beast. And yeah, nope. Okay, moving on. This one's worth 2 points.
Bahama Llama Coral. I don't know that channel.
If it's got coral in the name, it's probably not even on my radar to use the logo. Although
it's Brian's Airbnb.
Although last night, God damn it, Rachel, what's the guy's name? The panel from late last night. I had insomnia, and there was
don't know.
It's like Jorge and Jeff Kane and
Mexicali Fish Keeper.
Yes.
Is that who you're thinking of?
No, they were not. No, I said Jorge. He was on the panel.
Yeah. Okay, but whose panel?
What I'm trying to fucking find out. I don't remember.
Did you get a notification from Fishfam Link that this person was live?
Probably.
Are you thinking of Coral
Thank
Aquatic
you, Rachel.
Reef?
Yes.
Oh, Jenna, should we give them a hint?
No hints. This is worth too many points to get hints. All right, nothing from this, and this is worth 1 point. I was a little harsh with this one, I think.
You were.
Oh, well. Fishfam Link has a timer. It does.
It does have a timer. There is a list of things that it can do on Discord in the Fishfam Link channel and also in the FAQ section of fishfam.link.
So question, because Annette got it first, do we give it to just 2 people in chat?
Yes.
That would equal 3.
Yep. So then it's Zinger and Myrtle. It was Bigfoot Fish Tanks, if he's here.
He's never here.
If he's not here, then I don't think they should get the points. All right.
Hold on. Let me send my screenshot to Myrtle for proof that we didn't cheat. Because
you don't have to prove nothing.
Screenshot 2024 126.
Oh, you know what? June has a point. He is not Bigfoot Fish Tanks. He is Bionic Bigfoot. And that is the logo that I got was from the Bionic Bigfoot channel. But I won't be a dick.
Yeah, we'll be nice.
How many other Bigfoots are?
It's only up to the letter F, but it was in the letter B. So
skipped. Next. These are fun. Who's that? Who's the blur?
I need to go back over to private chat.
Benjamin Peter says, "How did Annette get that?" I was
I
just as
don't
surprised
know.
as you are. It's pretty good. All right, let's see. I mean, if she gets this one, then I'm calling hacks or something. I'm accusing Jenna of sending her the answers or something like that.
I will share my private messages with Annette to you, Stephen, not to everyone.
You think you can handle our private chat, Jenna?
You need to share it publicly so that everyone knows that you're on the up and up. I don't want to know what y'all talk about. Girly stuff.
You don't need to know what our schedule is.
Welcome in, Shelby.
Hey, Shelby. Fishfam link tank 48 by 24 by 18. That
People
is
would be
90
so disappointed that such mundane. It's so mundane and businessy. It's like...
We talked about stickers today.
Yeah, we did.
What kind of stickers? Okay, no one's getting this one.
No.
Now we're on to 3 points. Got My Fish Tanks Aquatics on the Oscars, Todd, ABC, Shelby, or why are we just saying hi to Shelby? I don't know. Mark Sterlson, nipple stickers. Fish Easy.
Those are called pasties. We wouldn't.
What if there were stickers of images of nipples?
I mean, I guess that could be a thing.
Still wrong. And that's still wrong.
Yeah, I don't see it in the chat or.
Flip Aquatics, Fishy Mon. Clashy.
It wasn't on the cheat sheet website. Well, Matt fixed that. Put every single logo on the cheat sheet.
All right. Now we're on to 2 points. I'm glad people aren't getting these on the first guess because I was making them too easy. I was making it too easy. And for it to be worth 4 points, it shouldn't be that easy to get on the first image. I mean, because getting the fish correct is hard enough, and that's only worth 1 point, right? It's a snail. Yeah. Coro, Craig's, Aquarium Adventure, New Local, Austin, Sketty.
Still don't see it.
Huh? Cheat sheet? All you need is an eidetic memory.
And oh, wait. It might just...
Don't jump the gun. Got to give people, got to give that delay some time.
Yes,
to
Annette.
Come through. Oh, Annette got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then, yeah. So
now back to...
okay. At this point, it is most definitely just Annette and Jay, right?
Was Myrtle too late? He came in.
Okay, Myrtle got it too. Yeah. What is this? 2 points. All right. 41. Mm-hmm. Myrtle got 41 points. Let's see. Nano now has 5 points. And
Annette, do you have perfect recall?
Nope.
Do you have an eidetic memory?
Got a good cheat sheet.
I read somewhere that like a photographic memory has not been scientifically proven to be a real thing. But I hear anecdotes.
Answer?
Oh,
we'll show you in a second.
Darlene.
Show us the answer.
Yeah.
He wants you to show us.
Okay. I was just searching the scoreboard. Okay, here we go. See, that was worth 1 point. That would have been pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Ta-da. Alrighty.
Okay. 2 more, right?
Yep. Number 3. I think this one will actually be pretty easy. I think people are going to get this one on the first image.
Okay, so
ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. You have, let's see, how many pixels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 5, 30 pixels. That's plenty of pixels to get this right, I think.
I already see 3 answers.
Holy crap.
Myrtle, Sarah, and Sam.
Okay. Myrtle. Steady. And Huawei.
Sarah knew her dog anywhere.
Good. I figured. Couldn't but yeah, there we go.
Has she ever told us the name of her dog?
What's your dog's name?
Why did you say it so aggressively?
I don't know.
Can you picture him going to a dog
Fucking
park
dog's
and
name.
trying to mingle?
Sarah, what's your dog's name?
Hurry up. Rue? Or are you? Comedic aggression. What in the fuck is that logo? That's for you to tell me and for me to know and tell you if you're right.
Annette got the answer.
What?
Oh, I was muted. Did I?
How the
I was like, this, I cannot get this. I'm just going to start naming off people. So people get in my head. Who are some of the first people I would mention?
Wow.
It's a discus facing left at church.
At church. Sounds like an AI prompt.
Was it the first one or the second guess?
It was your last guess.
Yeah, the most recent one.
Most recent guess.
Crazy.
Wow, my second guess. I got on my second guess. Very proud of myself tonight.
Yeah, like you earned 10 points tonight. You're up to 18 points. Do you know what that means?
I'm in third.
You're in second place.
Well, it won't last for long though because I am no good at the fish guessing game. I can guess logos all day and not guess it.
Okay, I'm getting no correct answers, so let's move. This will be helpful, right? The second one. Sometimes when I screen cap these, I don't realize that the second image is just as bad or worse than the first, but I don't care. I hope so many people realize that this is a marathon and getting one friggin' point is like a month-long journey for some of us. All
so
you need is 1 point.
We're just taking 2 more people. So
we got them. Okay.
Zen and Rocky and
Miles. Cool. And that's 3 points to Zen. And yep, that means Zen has taken second place. Zen has 19 points. Gardens, you got 18.
Zen, you got those points and Myrtle didn't.
All that matters, right?
Nah, sucker.
How the F is that Dee Dee? Well, let me show you. Obviously, progressively we get to that. That looks like Dee Dee, right? If that one doesn't. Now this one's worth 1 point. I was a little generous with this. If you squint, this is pretty clearly Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Craig doesn't have a Dee Dee sticker. Oh yeah, Craig was putting stickers during his stream. He's putting the stickers on his fridge. Nice arrangement there.
The big old fat stack I sent you guys to send you.
Yep.
Yeah. And we didn't have a Dee sticker in there?
I don't have a Dee sticker, so if Dee has stickers, I'm pretty disappointed she's never sent me one.
Do we have a Dee sticker?
I don't know.
I have never seen one in my life.
Dee, do you have stickers?
If so, you know my address. And
How the fuck do we get?
Okay, see, I'm not the only one who's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think she's got stickers, but she will by the Clash.
Okay. Are we ready for me to push a button?
Yeah. She doesn't have stickers. Okay. Grant, Crayfish Empire Grant offered to make some. Yeah, bring those to the Clash. Put them on the Fishfam link table. All right. Refresh.
I put it in chat because if you're saying it out loud,
yes,
I
refresh.
don't know how much that helps.
It doesn't. It doesn't help at all.
Do you want to say who did the new animation?
Obviously, Annette. Obviously. I didn't do all that.
It's pretty similar to the last one, just new pictures, which I didn't do the pictures. Who did the pictures?
A bunch of people collectively.
Oh, Jenna, you smartass.
I dragged all those images.
You did a SpongeBob sea cucumber. Wait, I missed it. Play it again. Do you want me to play it again?
Sure.
And now we play the intro again?
No. There you go. Aquatics.com. Coupon code McStreamy10 to get this.
Yeah.
Actually, the shirt that I'm wearing, since I didn't know there was a tall option when I ordered this shirt, it's from Teespring. I should post the picture because the print quality on this Teespring one is noticeably shittier than the ones that we actually sell.
Yeah.
Is annoying, but I'm not gonna like contact Teespring for customer service. I don't think humans work for Teespring. I think they just set up that site a long time ago.
And Zen had asked me about, because the shirt I got is a premium shirt and it is soft and it's not itchy and the seams are not itchy.
Look at them lips.
So it's comfortable.
Yes.
Cool. Who drew this?
That is not
okay. Jenna.
No, of course not.
Jenna.
No, those are not Jenna lips.
There's no lips. We got 3 answers though already.
So we got Benjamin. We got Eric. Now, do we want to call Blue Spot the correct answer?
I don't know. Somebody look up is it called Blue Spot? I have only ever heard it called Blue Ring Octopus, so I have no idea.
How about you give it to Kalish just in case, but Mark Sturleson said the right thing. So Mark, Eric, and Benjamin.
Johnny says ring only.
Do we listen to Johnny?
No.
Okay, you said Mark, Eric, who?
Benjamin,
Mark,
Peter.
Eric, Benjamin. Okay.
And Kalish. Google says it's either.
Benjamin.
Craig, you are right after Mark. You are 4th.
And okay, cool. This is probably, I don't know, it's definitely my favorite drawing that I've done of the year. I spent like an hour and a half on it. Put a ring on it theme. Okay. And this is one that I started Thursday, and then the drawing pad disconnected, the recording fucked up. I had done the whole outline and like coloring in the middle of it, and then I had to start over, and I was really, really upset. But then when something pisses me off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna double down and defy you. And so I was like, I'm gonna do this again, even better than I was gonna do it before. So
Johnny, it's the one saltwater thing I could ID, and I wasn't paying attention.
That sucks. Deadly theme.
Oh wait, give Benjamin Peters another point.
Nice cephalopod theme. It is.
It is cephalopods.
This looks like Squidward.
Wait, hold on. Eric gaslighting me. Hold on. Why is there 9 tentacles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there. I'd be so upset if I drew 9 tentacles.
I feel like your reference picture had 7 tentacles, and you're like, right. I'm going to add one. So if there would have been 9 and you would have added one, you would have been so mad.
I would go and edit the image before I put it on a shirt. Well, that's the only one I knew of. People just going to start naming cephalopods. Cuttlefish, giant cuttlefish. Yeah. Curled octopus. Is that a thing?
But it could be, but it's certainly not this thing.
Yellow striped cuttlefish, stripy squid, early color, mimic octopus. Let's see. You know what?
Just one, right?
Just one. Yep. Party penguin only. Nabokov got it. Oh, did Myrtle? Okay, did Myrtle get it? And Nabokov fan get?
Well, not a cuttlefish. It's a.
Oh yeah, Myrtle. Yeah, fuck you, Myrtle. You don't get it at all.
Yeah.
Party penguin and Nabokov. All right.
Did Jenna draw it?
Of course.
Indeed. All right. Boots and cuttlefish. Nabokov is like got receipts. I can show you a screenshot.
Myrtle's the one that likes the screenshot.
Relax. We're giving you the goddamn points. He's calling his damn lawyers.
I have a cephalopod themed bathroom just for this. It was all leading up to this one theme.
It's actually a cuttlefish?
No.
No.
Osama. No, he was wrong. Myrtle was wrong.
Let Myrtle be wrong.
Now I want to watch Squidbillies, and my girlfriend is going to yell at me when she hears it.
Haven't seen that show in a while. Who drew this one?
I see all 3 answers. So Professor Fish Tanks,
He answered first, and he took 2 messages to do it. Don't touch the trim.
And Myrtle.
All right. I guess I'll give Myrtle a point.
Did Steven draw this?
Yes, and he was very upset about it. He was very mad about this drawing.
Why?
He started using the paint stuff, and then he was halfway through, and he's like, I shouldn't have used paintbrushes.
I shouldn't have. It didn't work out. The paintbrush tool is harder to use. Everything's kind of muddled and shitty. I don't know. It is what it is. People got it.
Yeah.
So
that's what Berkeley says.
It is what it is. But Osama wants it as a print.
Okay. I'll send you the high res image and you can print it. Or something. I don't know. I don't yeah. Print it on a high quality photo paper thingy. Yeah. It muddied up a bit. That happens. Yeah. It's too many damn colors, too much stuff. Didn't lend itself to the paintbrush tool.
It's flamboyant.
It's very flamboyant. Next.
Oh.
Ooh. What's up, Saints Dust?
Have you thought about making a coloring book?
I guess I could screenshot when it's outlined and not filled in or something. That's not the way I do mine sometimes, though. Who did it?
I was thinking Zachary. What? I'm kind of getting.
Okay, I see 3 answers.
Yeah.
The kids haven't drawn in a while.
I kind of feel like Myrtle just copied the other 2 answers, and that's what I'm going to go with.
Professor Fish Tanks, Party Pangolin, and Myrtle, I guess.
No.
Yeah, Myrtle gets his point for copying the other 2 answers.
What a poser.
And no, I drew this one. But I spent 2 minutes to draw it.
It shows.
Thank you, Annette.
That's harsh.
Well, I'm used to you performing at top quality, not mom quality.
Oh, it was
like someone that the kids were
10 o'clock at night.
Mom.
Yeah, because you told me, you made the mistake of saying I could draw the next fish before you drew yours. And that was when I had to draw the damn cuttlefish, and I was getting all pissy about it, and I gave up. It took me an hour to draw that cuttlefish, and I was not pleased with it. Okay.
Scientific names don't count. They do count, but you were 4th, Grant, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
We do the top. And sometimes if you click over from live chat to private chat, live chat to top chat or whatever, you'll re-see the order. So you might think you were 2nd or 3rd, but then once you click over, it'll show you the other order that we see.
That's how you see if one of your comments got deleted by some asshole mod.
Okay, we got 3 answers. Myrtle, Eric, and Benjamin. Sorry, Gina. It jumped up. Benjamin was 3rd.
She's like, yeah.
Myrtle, Eric, Benjamin.
Yes, I called you an asshole, Myrtle. Are you shocked? Would you prefer I call you a bitch?
We definitely have to come up with some games in which Myrtle loses points. Like, y'all, Myrtle...
What is Myrtle bad at?
I don't know, but even still, him being bad at it would just mean he doesn't gain points. He needs to go into the negative. We are still in January, and he has 48 points.
We just need to be stricter with it. Get first place, or he doesn't get points. That's how it needs to be. Like,
Myrtle,
it's either he is first or he is 0.
He is either first or -5.
He's bad at
dressing casually. Yo, let's check his Riz, cuh. Lillian, are you still here? Did we use Riz correctly? Are we risen? Have we risen? He is risen.
You don't know what Riz is until you have to witness Scotty trying to Riz.
What is the act of rizzing? Lillian, how do we Riz? Can you please explain how to Riz? Can you write an essay on how one rizzes? I don't even know if I use those words correctly. Hey, fancy suits are high-end Riz. No, I think you're risen in the suits, right?
What about this idea?
Or you adjust the points for first 3 points.
No, because that just gives Myrtle more points.
Sometimes he's first.
Yeah.
I think if you're fourth place,
write an article for Fishfam link.
There you go. You Riz when you got all your drip on fleek. No cap? I feel like cap has probably gone out of
Ohio Riz.
Skibbity.
Party penguin.
Are we talking about skibbity toilets?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate that. I hate it.
I don't know what it means, but I've heard it. I've heard skibbity.
I have seen it. Yeah. I saw a fucking head in a toilet on a birthday cake for a 7-year-old.
Yes.
Is everybody looking forward to leaving this world to the next generation? Because they're gonna take it from us. We don't live forever. It's gonna be theirs. Probably before we die. So, isn't that fun to think about? But in the meantime, we have a prize.
Oh, it's pretty colors.
Mm-hmm.
It's a better fish. I like that color.
What do you think? Yeah, I grabbed the first betta fish and it was a solid green one, and I was like, no, not today. I don't feel like it.
How are we gonna how are we gonna show the green one we're giving away?
I have to turn off the green screen.
No, you're just gonna say it's this, but green.
It's a hole.
I'll put my hand behind it.
Hand. That'll work.
Yeah, we'll just
wait, I'll need a magazine.
All right.
What is the
hashtag Riz?
Hashtag Riz.
Hashtag Riz. Okay. Fine with that. Now the AI and robots will take over before they do. Maybe. They'll definitely be running the AI stuff.
I do have a whiteboard, but it's not in here. It's the whiteboard I use to put all the magnets on at the Clash.
Oh, it's pretty good size.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a list from Oinky of what plushies she does have.
She doesn't have that one because these are fairly new. They're the new batch of them.
Maybe if Oinky has 2 of the same plushies, she will remove one from her hat and make like a set of earrings. Just have the plushies dangling from her ears.
Would that be painful?
4 tiny little ears.
They're not very heavy.
Mm.
She's just gonna start hanging them from her fingernails. They become rings.
Stick one on each fingernail. Stan Pittman, that's a new name. Oinky was going with the cape. I think she said that she was gonna get a cape. I mean, I don't know how much room she has on the hat left.
I've seen Stan Pittman around, but welcome in. I saw Stan Pittman in Secret History Alex's stream. Riz for Bunny Viper. Riz to pay my overdue cell phone bill.
Well, we're not paying
that's good. No. Plushies only, goddammit. You send AT&T a plushie. I hope this will cover it. All my overages. How long do you think it takes for new bows and a new tank to properly color up so you can tell male versus female? Well, how small are they? Because it's roughly from the day they're hatched to about, guys, some of them are more obvious than I feel like I can tell a male Bozeman before I could tell any other, because they have that very, very distinct orange blue coloration. Like the males have a lot of orange in them, but a year, it could be 6 months, it could be a year. It's gonna be a while.
He says they're already grown, just new to him.
Oh, okay. What kind of rainbows are they?
Also, they'll show a lot more color either in the early morning or in the late evening.
Yeah, some of them are very close in coloration, like males versus females, and there's others that the sexual dimorphism is super obvious, like our Kalitawa, for example, Bozeman, for example. The Kalitawa are like, you wouldn't even think they're the same species as the males, because they're like a goldish color. The females are.
Yeah, and he said they're Bozeman.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're not seeing orange and blue and they're already fully grown,
pretty easy to tell even when they're not fired up.
Yeah, the Bozeman females have little to no, like if there's
they
orange
get that
on them,
like little bit of green.
Yeah,
and the line.
The orange on the Bozeman females, and only if it's like a really good looking female, is still pretty faint, and usually in like the very end on like the what's it called, the caudal peduncle, right before the tail fin, caudal fin. So if you're not seeing like a shit ton of orange like on half of the fish, then it's probably not a male. Let's see. In quarantine, they were showing green, but in the flow big tank, they show some orange and black after about 6 to 8 hours. Just not deep color. Put some pictures on Fishcord. I'm curious.
And depending on their collection point or if they're aquarium strain, they might not ever get as like bright orange.
I'm pretty interested in Oinky's cape now. LED.
Yeah. A belly dance cape.
Holy shit. Yeah, I've seen people on Facebook groups post their aquarium strain Bozeman, and holy crap, aquarium strain have just gotten trash.
Muddled.
They're just they're like a faint yellow. They're just it's sad. I like, before I learned about collection points, I would have been wondering if those fish were sick. But yeah, I'm all about Itenjo and Aves Creek Bozeman. I mean, the aquarium strain that I have, they're only labeled as aquarium strain because I guess they can't be proven like what collection point they're from, but they look pretty good. But I've seen them in various forms, and some of them are just bad. It's a shame. All right, I guess I should probably do something with this wheel. There we go.
Perfect.
What's up, Fish Hippie 39?
So yeah, you're entering hashtag Riz to win this beta plushie.
Beta Aquatics, welcome. Obviously, Beta Aquatics wants the beta.
Oh, I see Eric's here. Hey, Eric, I voted you to be the next one in the Fishfam to have a baby, and by baby, I mean 2 for you. 2 more.
They'll just have twins again.
Don't let me down.
Maybe they'll have triplets.
You're just noticing Eric is here? Like, you're like, I just noticed Eric's here. He's been here the whole damn stream.
Well, I knew he was here, but like he's here and thinking about his children, future children.
OBS, why do you do this to me? This is not immersive. With half of me hanging off like this.
Yeah,
just be in the center of the wheel.
I must increase podium size. Have I gotten wider? That's not good.
I know if Eric starts now, maybe he'll have, because he's bringing the family to the class. Maybe we'll have class babies.
Kids get in free, so doesn't matter how many kids he brings.
Increase gonopodium size. Make the wheel your halo. Oh, that'd be easy to see. Hold on. I'm going to do that while people are hashing the tag.
Okay. You're going to make the wheel your...
Nope, that's the wrong thing.
And now... okay.
What did I do? What's wrong?
Oh, you're going to make it like a biblical, like, halo. Like...
Refresh. 39 entries. Fix the background. Oh my god. OBS
Podium
is annoying.
envy.
I feel like we shouldn't listen to anything Myrtle says until he lets Baby Shark back on the wheel.
I think every time Myrtle makes a suggestion, it costs him 5 points for us to actually listen to him. So
you mean I heard 50? You said 50 points?
He doesn't have 50 points yet.
Put him in the negatives.
Can you be in the center and point to the winner?
Maybe. Nope.
No, he means like you be where the Fishfam Link logo is and point. Not the background, you.
I know. OBS is stupid.
No, in the center so that you can still see. You're making it way more difficult.
Oops, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right there.
Perfect.
I really like you
tutorials. Contact me. I can help you with all kinds of zany bullshit. Can teach you how to drag your video feed all over the place. All right, it's 10:30. I guess we should spin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me
yes,
share sound so I don't have to sing.
You can still sing if you want.
Nope. Not gonna. And then one more refresh, 40 entries. Just the wheel. Now I can actually send. Oh, look at that. It's fine. That's fine, right? Fine. We're good with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
Hold on, let me increase volume on my end. People bitch if it's too quiet. Okay, here we go.
I don't like how Nathan is see-through.
Well, then I'll just take Nathan off the wheel, okay?
Okay, spin and let's get him off.
And you can deal with that. And 5 of you, says Coro, 5 of you forgot the like button.
Maybe they're still deciding if they like it.
Well, if I haven't impressed you yet, then I give up.
Yeah, you should have. Okay.
SC Catahulas.
Oh, I would have been really sad, but really cool if it was Nathan.
Yeah.
Crayfish Empire LLC.
Oh.
Hi, Grant. No.
Nabocoffin 87.
Nabocoffin 87.
Barbara Jackson.
Barbara.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Only Oscars.
Only Oscars.
Shady Grady.
That might be the maddest I've ever seen Nathan.
I get this reaction out of him a lot. Hi, Nathan.
Shady Grady.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Saints Dust Aquariums.
Saints Dust.
Passing Wind.
Passing Wind.
Coro Works.
Coro Works.
Stan Pittman.
Stan Pittman.
Craig's Catfish Cave.
Is that a new one? I don't think I've heard that one before.
Yeah, it sounded new.
Craig.
No, he said Craig.
Craig.
Mark Sturlson.
Mark.
Rocky and Miles.
Out of context, where the fuck did this come from?
That's
Queef
something
Aquatic.
Myrtle would say.
Follow our bubbles. Okay, Rocky and Miles.
Kalish.
Kalish.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene. Wheel doesn't give a fuck about birthdays.
Liquid Zoo. Only Fins.
Liquid Zoo.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics.
The Zen Ginger.
Zinger.
Crowntail Half Moon.
Crowntail.
Oink Master Supreme Forev.
Oinky.
Scotty Aquati.
I like
Scotty.
that Baby Shark is now included in the table flips. Kalish had Baby Shark flip the tables, and Zen flipped the tables onto Baby Shark.
Oh, poor Baby Shark. Scotty Aquati.
Professor Fish Tanks.
Professor Fish Tanks.
Nitol Aquatics.
Nitol Aquatics.
Party Pangolin.
Party Pangolin.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
No aquarium guy. That's a lot of baby sharks.
So just in case people can't see this on their end, but you can see it. This is the name of the icon.
StreamYard needs to get its shit together and show some icons. Members do or do.
Why are we always yell?
Why are we always yellow? Barbara thought they were rice balls.
Fish Hippie 39.
Fish Hippie 39. George is on next. We are all invited. It would be weird. It would be very weird if we weren't. Like, I'm going on next.
What happens if we show up and we aren't invited?
She's gonna go private.
He's gonna kick us out.
Eric Wyrock.
Eric Wyrock.
Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
Johnny.
Dennis Christensen.
Rizballs. Dennis Christensen.
Nathan Hubby.
And there goes Nathan.
That's a respectable amount of time to be on the wheel.
That's a pretty good run.
Bootscats.
And George said, well, your family, sometimes family just show up. Bootscats. Final four, we got Benjamin Peters, Mystery Snail Guardian, Linda Worth, and Myrtle Singh.
Mystery Snail Guardian.
And there you go.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin Peters.
Myrtle Singh.
And there goes Myrtle. Congrats, Linda Worth. You win a better plushie. I think we have her address for sure.
Are you sure? Can you check before you tell people not to send you?
Oh my god.
Linda, have you ever won anything from us? If so, and you haven't moved, then we might have your address.
I think so.
She said yes, you have mine.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have to go log into Shippo and all that bullshit. Okay, cool. All right.
Share your screen as you log into Shippo.
Anyone want to see my passwords? And also
see everyone's address.
100 people's addresses. That's fine, right?
Sure.
All right. Okay, George is next.
Mm-hmm.
Post a link to the George stream if he's got it scheduled and all that. And we're going to go. So thank you very much to our awesome moderators and our chatters and super chatters and members and lurkers and replay crew. Appreciate all y'all. And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.